Hello guys, and today I'm going to be making a video on the Dolphin Emulator for GameCube and Wii games. And I think this emulator is very cool for a few reasons, just because of the fact that you can play old Nintendo games on your PC, and that's pretty cool, to be honest. Like, there's a lot of good old Nintendo games. But yeah, instead of me rambling, let's get into this. So we go to Dolphin Emulator. You click on the Dolphin website. I'll have the links in the description for you. I personally use the development versions. Download the newest one. I already have it. So after you do that, you're going to need to go to these redistributables for that version. And then you will need to download either the x64 or the x86 or the ARM, depending on your system. And I will have that link in the description as well. And then after that, basically we would come over to here, and you would not have these games here, and basically it would be a clean slate. So the first thing that I would start off doing is going to options, go to configuration. So first things first, make sure you have dual core on. You can use cheats if you want to, or if you don't want to. A lot of the other stuff doesn't need to be changed. You can change the speed that the game runs at, or your region, that sort of stuff. And then interface, I don't really need to do anything in here. I don't think you guys would either. Maybe if you wanted your mouse cursor visibility changed or something, anything like that. Audio, if your audio isn't working, you can change all that stuff. So this is the main first page, I guess. This is the first main page that needs to be changed a lot. So these should be nothing, and you're going to need to change at least memory slot A, or at least slot A. I did slot A and B just to have a backup in case I want to move files or whatever. So this is just going to be a GameCube memory card. On your PC, it's going to like emulate a memory card so that it'll hold your GameCube files for you. So basically what you're going to need to do to actually like change this stuff and do it the right way is you're going to need to close that, and then you're going to need to come over to tools, and you're going to need to go memory card manager, and you're going to see slot A. You're going to be able to create a memory card after you change that slot to the memory card setting, and you can create one, and it'll create just like this. And then basically I'll pull mine up if you want. Mine should be Dolphin. Actually, forget that. Mine are somewhere. I'll show you guys in a minute. So for now, you'll just be able to create that and then basically save that, and it'll have your save game files and this game name itself and that stuff. See, I have two of them. You can switch between them. You can import old game files. Make sure that your stuff is good. So the next thing would be just to make sure that it works in a way. So as you can see, mine are right here under documents. That's where they're at. I got my memory cards, USA, memory card .usa.raw, A and B, both. So along with that, advanced settings, I haven't changed anything in here, but this is if you want to overclock stuff. Basically the CPU's clock rate for the game, which could run at a higher frame rate, but I think it'll probably break a lot of the games. I haven't tried it personally. So that comes to the next thing, which would be your controller settings, because if you guys don't have your controller settings hooked up and you plug in a controller and it looks like it's on and it's not working, you guys are going to go, what the heck? So basically, go to change port 1 and you can go to standard controller or GameCube adapter, whatever you want to use. I just have standard controller. You get your controller. Mine's currently disconnected, but basically it is a little finicky, but you go step by step along with your game and you map your buttons if you want, or you can just set them up one way and then change them later as you're going. But you need to make sure to calibrate your oh, whoops, actually I think I'm doing this wrong. I don't think I hit calibrate. I think you need to go to over here. It's left, right, left analog, right analog. So you gotta actually like just move your stick to the left and the right to program it. And that one threw me off because for a minute I couldn't move left or right. Sorry, it's been a little while since I've messed with my controller settings in here. But overall, I think it's a really good menu, and you can save your profiles. You can use different controllers, all sorts of different controllers, actually, and keyboard. Matter of fact, you can remap a keyboard if you want. I haven't done mine. I was going to set mine up, but this looks pretty daunting, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, so other than that, you can change your graphics settings, and first things first is your API that you're going to use. And actually, I personally use Vulkan. It's really good for multi-threaded CPU tasks. I don't know, it's definitely helped frame rates in some games for me, and it just always runs nice. I never have problems with it. OpenGL is pretty good. DirectX is obviously really good. I don't know, I just use Vulkan. You guys are free to use whatever you want. Personally, I have 4x3 because I play stretch res, 2060 Super. You can start in full screen. Obviously, I have that on. You can have FPS on. You can change a lot of different things. Personally, I wouldn't use Uber shaders. They're just not necessary for emulation, like at all. I use hybrid Uber shaders just because they're less intensive on the compiling and stuff, and I have it on compiling shaders before starting to help that as well. Change your resolution over here, all your anti-aliasing, your filtering, and your post-effects processing, and yeah, other than that, you can run some weird little hacks. I've never done any of them. They're probably pretty cool. I just leave mine to default. Advanced settings, you can do some cool stuff with debugging, and yeah, other than that, I don't really know that much about the advanced graphics menu. I haven't done anything with it. So that's most of the setup right there. The last thing that I want to show you guys is actually right here. And so this ROMs file is normally not here, and I just made this and I threw it together and put my ISOs in there for my games, because otherwise your games, like my 1000 Door Mario and my Twilight Princess, would not show up right here. You'd have to hit open, search through your files, and open it. It would save your data as long as you got your memory card set up, but if you didn't have your memory card set up and all set up, you would lose all your data every time you play. So make sure to get that set up, make sure your controller's all mapped correctly, and you guys can have a great time. And like I said, I will have these links down in the description. Let me know what you guys thought, and any feedback is appreciated. I can also do a Wii version if you guys want me to do that. I think that could be cool. I've not done a lot with the Wii stuff on Dolphin. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Hey, I just stopped recording, and I just realized I never showed you that it actually worked. So I guess that's kind of my fault. I don't have my controller plugged in or anything like that, but I just will double click it and start the game. So I won't be able to see anything, but you can see that the game started. We are in the menu. I would have to press a button on my controller to continue, and my save game would pop up. You just click right in, and you just load right into Zelda. So yeah, that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we're just going to stop the emulation real quick, and yeah.
This is what I like to call the Nintendo Shit Cube. And the reason I call it the Nintendo Shit Cube, because it's a piece of fucking shit!